Hi Megan, good afternoon. Can you all turn on your videos?
Yes.
Now, in the previous class, we saw what are the functions of home, how we select a house, how the place for a house is selected, that is site selection, and we did this activity. Now, today we will see 12.3, that is areas in the house. Now we know that our house has a lot of places, okay? Different sections, different areas to do different things. There is a particular place in our house where we cook food, that is kitchen. A particular place where we study, okay, maybe our room or a study room. Then a particular place where we do gaming, okay, maybe a gaming corner in our room or a gaming room, okay. Then a particular place where we sleep, a bedroom, a place where we chill, the living room, okay. So places we're having different kinds of places for performing different activities to do different things. Let's take this to read. Our home consists of different parts. An ideal home is the one that provides space for all the functions of a family. Okay. That would be your ideal home. That it provides you space means it provides you a place to do all the activities comfortably, all the activities well for all the family members. In order to understand this, we first need to know the functions or activities performed in a home. What are the functions that are done at home? They are the functions of cooking, eating, sleeping, bathing, storing, entertaining, studying, etc. To perform these multiple activities, we need adequate space. However, this is not possible for all of us. We can make the best use of the available space to make a house functional and be comfortable for all the occupants. Now, it's not sometimes, and it is like not really possible that you have one room for gaming, one room for watching TV, one room to study, one room to do that. So, one room for every activity you are doing, it's not possible to do that. But what we have is a limited space, right? Maybe three rooms in a house, or four rooms, five rooms, six, maybe. Okay. So, in all of that, whatever space we are having, it's up to us how we utilize it to do all these functions in a better way, in a sufficient manner that it is adequate for us, we are doing something, and for all our family members too, comfortably. Now, can you think of ways to carry out your household activities smoothly? Let's find out some ways and means to make a home more comfortable and functional. Now, there are some means, some ways that I mentioned by which you can make your home more comfortable and functional. Let's check them out. These are the points. First of all, make a list of all the activities which take place in each room, all the activities that happen in each room. Then mark space for every activity. Then try to combine the activities so that they can be carried out in a common area. For example, dining can be combined with kitchen, or drawing room or study can be combined with bedroom. Usually we have a separate drawing room and bedroom. Okay, but drawing room can be combined with your study room. Okay, where you have a separate study table. Even study, a corner of a study can be combined with your bedroom. Okay, in your bedroom you can have a separate corner for study. Also, your gaming can be combined with your bedroom, a corner for your PC and all for your gaming. Okay, then the dining, that is the dining table, the dining arrangement can be combined with the kitchen area. Okay, so that is how it can be made more functional. Okay, by combining various activities at a common space. Drawing room with entertainment, that is many people have television in their drawing room. Okay, so guests are there, they will be in the drawing room. If you are just chilling at home, living room, you can watch TV and chill in the living room. So both the areas, entertainment and living room or drawing room, can be combined together. Right. So this way, it can be combined. Take care not to overcrowd the room with too much furniture. This is another thing. Okay. Not too much furniture should be there in one room because then you will feel very crowded. You will not feel peaceful when you enter. Okay. Even like I've seen people who cannot sleep in a very crowded room because of the that stuffed feeling that is there in a crowded room. Right. Then try to use multi-purpose furniture like sofa cum bed. Have you seen a sofa cum bed? Yes. A sofa is there and it's pulled down like this and then it becomes a bed. Okay. So that can be used to for like space purpose. Okay. If you need only for sitting, you can make it a sofa. If you want to lie down, you can convert it to a bed. So that multi-purpose furnitures can be used. Then at night, a sofa can be pulled out and used as a bed for sleeping. And the dining table can be used for studying also. Two or more boxes can be joined together and converted into a settee. These multi-purpose furniture items are available in a market. What is a settee? It is a big couch-like thing, okay, that doesn't has a back, more like a puffy or something. Okay, it's not having the back, but only the seating portion. Then some pieces of furniture can be used as storage units and room dividers. For example, the drawing room can be partitioned with shelves on either side, and books can be placed on the shelf facing the living room, whereas crockery items can be stored in the shelves on the dining room side. Okay, so suppose the drawing room is there. Some people, if you've seen, I've seen this. They have a long room like this. Okay, then here is a partition, a wall like this. Okay, both sides pillars can be there. Okay, not like a complete wall, no, but both sides wall are there. Okay, and then that side is the kitchen. Okay, here is the kitchen, and here is the living room. Sofa is here, television. This is the living room, and this is the kitchen. Okay, not this is not a whole wall, no, but it is just a little partition on the sides, and then that is the kitchen. So this is the one same room. Okay, so this is how it is utilized. Now, storage can be provided in furniture itself, like bed with boxes. You've seen bed with boxes, like the beds which like open and then storage is there inside. Okay, beds with boxes, tables and stools with drawers. We have tables and stools, cabinets with drawers and all. Then also some people they utilize the space below the staircase, okay, in the form of a storeroom. Oh, this is the staircase. This is a staircase. It's going up like this. So this is this space that is there beneath it. Okay, this space that is there. They make cabinets like this. This is one cabinet. Put your handle. Then this and this. So that is like you open and you store your brooms and mops and everything inside storerooms. Okay, so that is utilized like that. Then there is okay, space below the staircase can also be converted into toilet. Okay, some people also convert it into a washroom. Now, let us study different types of rooms in a house. Different types of rooms in a house. Living room or a combined living dining room. It is a place to entertain guests, relaxation, reading, and entertainment. It should be near the entrance of the building. Sometimes in a small house, it can be combined with dining room as it adds space and is useful for holding family functions. Furniture is arranged in such a manner that people can talk to each other comfortably, and good lighting is needed for reading as well as other purposes. Okay. Living room, that is your room where your sofa is there. Okay, where you where you sit with your guests. Okay, where you make them sit. That is your living room. And when the guests are not there, we usually sit, okay, and relax there, read there. Okay, some people have combined living room and kitchen like that. And dining setting is also there in the living room. On one side, there is the dining table setting is there. Okay, one side is a sofa and television center table. One side is the dining table, and then near that the kitchen. So that setting is there to make it more functional. Also, lighting at the in the drawing room is very important. Good lighting should be there so that when you read books, when you relax there, it will feel good to do so. You'll be able to do it well. Good lighting. Then there is bedrooms. Bedrooms should be placed carefully as we spend one third of our life in sleep and taking rest. Okay, we're spending one third of our life in sleeping only. So bedrooms should be organized properly. They should offer privacy and free from noise. Okay, privacy means they should be separate and they should be free from all the noise that is there. So that is why people have bedrooms much more like inside the house. Like you will have a drawing room when you enter, you have a hallway, maybe a lobby. Then that after all of that, you will find the bedrooms at the back of the house. Okay, if you've seen. Why at the back of the house, the bedroom is there to make it more private and to avoid all the noise and disturbance. They are usually made at the back of the house. So, rectangular bedrooms are more convenient for accommodating beds, other furniture, and storage. Preferably, bedroom should be attached to a bathroom or toilet. A dressing table can be provided in this room. This is not a dressing, this is a dressing table. Okay. We have usually we have a bed, a dressing table, and a mirror. Maybe some people have TV, okay, and bedside table. This is like the most common thing that are there in a bedroom. Okay. Besides, you can put other furniture. You can put an armchair too. Okay. That depends on the size of the bedroom. If it is a small bedroom, then just your bed and dressing table. Okay. Or like some nowadays the dressing table and the almirah is combined. So one thing serves both the purpose. Okay. Then there is bathroom. A combination of bathing space, water closet, and wash area is referred to as a bathroom. Floor should be non-slippery and easy to clean. At least one of the walls of a bathroom should be exposed to outside for proper light and air to avoid dampness and also to offer ventilation. Ventilated. Okay, adequate light should be there, floor should be non-slippery. Okay, and all the things should be there organized in a way that it doesn't look very um it doesn't look very like occupied or very messed up, but arranged like accordingly. Then there is kitchen. Ideally, kitchen should be in the east or north direction, and east or northeast direction to get direct sunlight during morning. Sunlight has disinfectant properties which kills the germs. And the kitchen should have a good drainage system. Good drainage system, even if it's like not east or northeast, even if not, but it should at least get sunlight. Okay, it should get sunlight and a good drainage system. Then, for sanitation, wire mesh doors should be provided to keep away flies and mosquitoes. Sufficient lighting, both during the daytime and night, should be ensured for doing tasks comfortably. Light is very important to make food. Okay. Then, one wall of the kitchen must be on the exterior side of the house for providing good light and air. Do you understand? Are you all understand what's the meaning of one wall at the exterior side of the kitchen? Okay, see if this is the house. This is the house. The kitchen cannot be like totally inside, okay, or in the middle. Okay, but what it's saying that one wall should be on the outside means that like this. Okay, so this wall and this wall will be on the outside of the house. So you'll directly get sunlight from there and fresh air. Okay, good ventilation. Now, exhaust fan can be installed to take away smoke or chimneys. By all means, cross ventilation has to be provided here. What is cross ventilation? Cross ventilation means that the ventilation that is there might be your window, okay, should be provided across, okay. Like if one is here, then one has to be here, okay. That is cross ventilation, so that the air goes from here to here and here to here. That gives like freshness, much more freshness that brings, okay. And like you'll get a lot of good air because of this cross ventilation. When air crosses like this and this, it brings a lot of good air, good amount of air and freshness into the kitchen. This is cross ventilation. Okay. Sufficient storage space above and below the work counter facilitates smooth functioning of the work. This is the work counter is your slab of the kitchen slab where you are cooking. Okay, above we have cabinets to store. Okay, below this also we have cabinets to store our items. So adequate of them should be there to store our food, to store our all the materials, our ration. Now, the kitchen should have light colors on walls which reflect maximum light. This is true for kitchens and for your bathrooms too. Okay, that they should be in light color so that maximum light reflects and it will feel lighter and fresher. Okay. Then traditionally, Indian women work on the floor. However, these days, standing kitchens are becoming norms in cities. Okay, we don't like do sit on the floor and make chapati anymore, but we stand and make it on the like using the slab, the countertop. Okay. Okay. Now, by carefully planning the rooms and following the above tips, our family can enjoy a comfortable house. Now, questions can come like, what are the tips that you can follow to like to increase the efficiency in the kitchen or to make your kitchen more functional? Or what tips you can follow to make your living room more functional? So, this is what you have to mention. Okay, this is what you have to mention that time. Now, in text questions, we have an activity. We want to create space for studying in a two-room house. Here, one room is used mainly for sleeping and the other for entertaining guests and sitting. Present your plan, giving adequate reasons. Use the following table for your answers and give reasons. Okay. Sitting room used for any other activities is you have to mention here what are the problems that you face mentioned here and what are the solutions for the study area to make it here in the sitting room or in the sleeping room. What do you think will work better? Do you have like study area in the living room or in the sleeping room?
We have like a separate room studying.
Okay,
It's not really studying, it's like reading mostly.
okay, reading. All right. And Megan?
Um, I alternate sometimes, but
Alternate some.
yeah,
Mhm. Okay, sometimes in the sitting room, sometimes in the sleeping room.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Then, in-text questions 12.1. Write the type of function against the activities given below. Protective, economic, social, religious, and educative. What is the function of home in relation to all of these activities? Like celebrating Diwali, is it a protective function, economic function, social, religious function, or educative function? Can you identify this and tell me? We did this yesterday in yesterday's.
This is okay. Celebrating Diwali is social and religious.
Very good. Social and religious. Okay, next one, Megan.
Being guest.
Keeping paying guests. What is a paying guest? We're asking.
Get that phrase.
Say again, Megan. I'm not.
I don't get that. I don't get the depth. To say keeping
Okay.
guest.
Keeping paying guest. Keeping paying guest is keeping like renting your room to somebody.
Wow.
Your rooms to somebody. Okay. The person who lives in your house for a rent, they pay you a rent. Okay, and they are living on rent. Those people are known as paying guests.
Economic.
Economic. Caring of children and old people.
Protective.
Protective. Can be social and religious. It can be social too. Protective. Okay, caring of children and old people. If it is a value being imparted, protective. If it is an activity you are doing, social.
Okay.
Okay. Can be both protective and social. Taking tuitions,
Educated.
educated. Or economy. Okay. Then learning to respect others and be responsible.
Social.
Which one? Social. Think this one also protective or social because you're learning a value.
Yeah.
So protective, more like protect. Having meals together with the family.
Hmm. Might be social.
Protective. Okay. Protective. Might be social, but more very less social and much more protective.
Yeah.
Like quite less social. Now, state which aspect of the site selection relates to the following situation. One example is given here. Open space provides children to play with, children with a place to play. Physical features. House in an area having proper water supply, electricity, roads, and drainage facilities. Okay, we studied about the features of site selection here. Okay, neighborhood, then physical features, soil, sanitary requirements, and practical convenience. Okay, so this is how you are going. These are the points that are going to come here in this exercise. Second one. Now, house in an area having proper water supply, electricity, roads, and drainage facility comes under what? Neighborhood. Okay. House built on loose soil have poor foundations.
I'm a little bit confused, mom, in this.
You're really confused. Okay.
Little bit.
Okay. This is the soil. You have to check the soil. Okay. Then pots filled with garbage are unhygienic for building houses. Okay. I think I'll have to refer, like, this is a sanitary requirement. Okay. This is a sanitary requirement. Pots filled with like garbage and all near the house and things like that. This comes under sanitary. The previous one we did, that the foundation of the house is on the soil and the soil should be strong. So that is why I wrote soil. Okay.
Okay.
The second word that I did was that place which has electricity, good roads, drainage, everything. Okay. And this is all available. Mainly this is there. Okay. Will be your neighbor. Okay. Then physical features are open area, open area, not heavy traffic. Okay. And like low-lying areas, and elevated side should be there. Okay. Soil I did. Then sanitary requirements I did already. Check out this one also. Practical convenience means that everything has to be like not very far, but at a like distance that is good for you to travel, and transport also should be there. Okay, not very far. Okay, but not very like tough or like a lot of roads or somewhere on the outside of the city. No. Okay. They should be near to where you are staying, right? The land. Okay, that is practical convenience. So we did neighborhood, soil. Okay, C1. Now tell me what will be the C1? Sanitary requirements. The child has to start very early for school. Practical convenience. Practical convenience. This is not convenient if the child has to start very early. If the school is of 7:30 and the child is going at 5 a.m., tell me about it. Is it good or not? No, right? So that is practical convenience. The elevated soil which slopes brings away water soon. Elevated soil. The soil is like with slopes that drains away water soon. Okay, this is good. Okay, the soil is elevated, slopes are there, so when the water is coming, it will drain out. Okay, which will it be? Which point it's gonna be?
So,
Yes, Amiz?
sorry. Yeah.
Soil. Let me just reconfirm it. I think it is physical features. Okay, because here it's mentioned about the elevated space. You have to like keep in mind that what point is mentioning what things. Okay, like neighborhood is mainly mentioning electricity, roads, drainage. Physical features is mainly mentioning the open area. Okay, not close to heavy traffic, but elevated side. Also, the last one is also the physical features. Foundation, when it's talking about the foundation, that time also soil. That time soil. I think means we can consider soil too.
Okay.
Okay, because it practically talks about soil or practical or the physical features. Physical features. Okay, house in a quiet area is a physical feature. Now understood the exercise.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you have matched the column A and column B. Write the correct number of responses from column B. Answer box. In the answer box, against it. Okay, so you have to write the A, B, C here. Now tell me, ideal home will match with?
Provides.
Yes, Megan. Then small rooms.
Multi-purpose furniture.
Very good. Multi-purpose furniture. Drawing room. Hmm,
Entertainment.
entertainment. Bathroom.
Private. Exhaust fan.
Yeah, exhaust fan. I'm gonna do E. I think that's what they missed. Now,
Pets.
privacy. Good. Now, you want to make your room look more spacious. Given below are two options in one set. Choose the one which is more suitable. Remember, you have to make your room more. Okay? We're talking about spacious. So choose heavy furniture or light furniture. Light furniture. Single use furniture or multi use furniture.
Multi-use.
Multi use. Combine kitchen and dining room or kitchen and sitting room.
Combine.
No, we will combine, but what do you want to combine? Kitchen and dining room or kitchen and sitting room?
Um, kitchen and sitting room.
Sitting room, okay. I think both options are okay
Yeah.
here. Okay. I'm going with dining room. Sitting room is also okay. Light color walls or dark color walls?
Light colors.
Light color walls. Do you like dark color walls, Amis?
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it.
Honestly, I think
Anything?
I think I prefer dark a little bit more.
Okay. And Megan?
I like it's nice, but I would prefer a bit like rather than dark.
Light colors. Okay.
Yeah.
Even I prefer light colors, but I also love dark colors walls.
Yeah.
But it depends on your
Yeah.
area also.
Maybe if
Okay,
it's
if
like
it is.
a
Because of the color as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, Anis. If it's like a.
maybe if the room is like I don't know, a cinema room or something, then we can make the cut like the walls black or something. That'd be cool.
Cinema room. Yeah. Also, if it is very big in size,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
like really big, then the color wouldn't like matter much. But if it is a small to medium room, you make it all dark color, it will look fantastic. Okay. If it is
Yeah.
really big, you're gonna put like black color, then a big glass window is there, some plants you're gonna put, and wooden furniture along with it. It will go, it will work. Very good it will work. But that is a no for a small or medium room. You can do that to that, then it will like make it look very congested. Okay. So small, we go like light, and then also for big rooms we can go dark color. Also, it is about the height of the room. Do you know that that also affects a lot on how spacious your room is? The more the height is there, even if not the length or breadth, okay, length or breadth, even if not that, but if it is in height, it will look more spacious. Okay, then like you can watch videos on it, how to like make your room more look more spacious. It also has to do with the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of ceiling is there, the height of the room, the color of the room, how you place your furniture. Okay. All of this, if it is a small room, just a bed and a bedside table only. Okay. If it is a medium room, then maybe a bed, bedside table, and an mirror. Okay. So if it is a like medium, little big than medium, too big room, then you can put more furniture. You can add a couch or an area to read books at at the side, a bookshelf. So you can like do all of that. It depends
Yeah.
on the size and all the furniture. Okay. So tomorrow we will talk about maintaining hygiene inside and outside the house. Okay. Maintaining hygiene inside the house and outside the house. We'll do this tomorrow. That's all for class today, and we'll meet now for English. Bye.
Bye,
Yeah,
ma'am.
bye.
See
Thank
y'all.
you.
Okay. Bye.